Hello, everybody. My name is Kristin Kaufman, for those of y'all whom I've not had the opportunity to meet. And I'm in the business these days of helping people reach their potential and to create the lives they want without giving up the creature comforts that they want. And one of the companies that I've led now for over 16 years is a company by the name of Alignment, which is all about helping individuals, groups of individuals or teams, organizations, and ultimately organizations to their market find alignment within themselves, as a collection of individuals, as an organization, and ultimately as a company to their market or their constituents. So with that said, each week I try to come on here to share a perspective, something I've learned that I thought might be or think might be of benefit to you. So today I actually wanted to give credit to Dorie Clark, whom I follow on a regular basis. She is an amazing consultant, Harvard Business Review contributor, very successful entrepreneur, with a tremendous amount of knowledge that she shares with individuals on LinkedIn, as a commentator for Newsweek, etc. Recently, a couple of weeks ago, she actually hosted an interview series with a woman by the name of Erica Keswin. Erica Keswin wrote a book called The Rituals Roadmap. And I was intrigued by the name because I'm a huge proponent of rituals. I have embraced a number of rituals in my own life, primarily around my spiritual dimension or my spiritual growth. But I had never really used the word ritual as it pertains to business. So I was intrigued by the interview that Dorie did. And I actually am now a huge advocate of this philosophy of embedding rituals into your workplace or into the work that you do with a team. Now, here's the distinction between a ritual and what I would call, in my old world, an operating mechanism, or something that you do on a repetitive basis, like a meeting. There are a couple of big distinctions. The first one is, when you have a ritual, there is an intention, an energetic intention that goes way beyond just checking the box or going through the motions of what needs to get done. It's really more of a chemistry. It's more of a support within the team. You're trying to have an intention to lift. A rising tide lifts all boats, to lift the performance, the commitment, and actually the esprit de corps of that team through the ritual that you are embracing, or that you are planning on hosting on a regular basis. So that's one of the first distinctions. The second distinction is that you really want to have it to be an experience, and you have to be present to win. As I used to say, I've written 3 books on being present in the moment. This philosophy of having a ritual in business is all about being present. It's more than just signing on to Zoom and having your little face be there. You're actually embedded in the moment. You're listening, you're paying attention to the things that are being said and the things that are not being said. So that, again, you are present in the moment, you're experiencing it. It's more than just checking the box on a to-do list. You're actually experiencing whatever it is that ritual is offering the collection of individuals that are participating. And through that, of course, you bring order out of chaos. So through the ritual, you are actually bringing some semblance of a repetitive ritual out of a chaotic situation that many of us, I'm sure, have faced, especially in the last year. A couple of examples to just bring this point home. It could be as simple as having, at the beginning of every Monday or at the end of every Friday, having a rapid fire communication on a Monday, what you're going to focus on as a leader in that week, and on a Friday, what you actually have completed. And so this isn't a litany of, let me tell you everything that I've done this week or what I'm going to do in the week. It's really more about the singular intention that you have for the week and what you're going to focus on. And then on Friday, celebrating what it was that you did in fact contribute, or that you did in fact accomplish. So that's one example. It's rapid fire. It's basically celebrating each other's success and celebrating their intentions for the week. And, you know, a part of that is basically The second thing is it's very values centered. And most of you all know I'm a very values centered human being anyway. Every single choice I've made in my professional career has been geared around the value set or the culture that an organization embraces. I learned that early on when I was at Hewlett Packard through the HP way, and how that really became integral to any of the professional decisions that I've made going forward. So values to me are, frankly, one of the single most compelling competitive differentiators of any company, much less any team. So you want to bring those values as, I loved how Erica phrased this, off the walls and into the halls. So you take the values that you've declared as a team off of the placard or off of the whiteboard or wherever you've written them down, and you integrate them into these rituals. I could envision having a book of the month that's centered around those values, or I could envision you having a conversation on a weekly basis around one of those values, and recognizing the individuals who are actually behaving in a way that supports those values. So those are just a couple of examples of how Erica was positioning a rituals roadmap in the context of business. The book Rituals Roadmap you can get on Amazon. I'm a huge proponent of what they're professing here, and I felt like it was very relevant to share as a concept that may indeed be something of value for you if you're in corporate America or a small business, or if you're an entrepreneur building your team from scratch. So with that, again, my name is Kristin Kaufman. I'm in the business of helping build the lives they want without giving up the creature comforts that they want. And yes, it absolutely is possible. If you found this video of help, consider following me on YouTube. I come on YouTube every week, at least twice a week, to offer insights like this, and perhaps you would find them of value going forward. Make it a great day and stay safe and warm wherever you are.